guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shanice, and I do side gig type of jobs like DoorDash and Instacart. So my previous videos has mostly been of me doing DoorDash, but today, for the people who's curious about Instacart and interested in Instacart, today I am doing that type of video for you guys. So let me turn on my screen recording so you guys will be able to see the home screen of when you log in. So right now, which I also have it on the screen, right now you can see the home screen, and at the top you see how where it says batches available. So with Instacart now, you're not on a schedule. It's similar to DoorDash where you can just pick up and go if you want. So if you go to the available batches, when you first log in, it'll ask you questions about, you know, if you're having basically symptoms of COVID-19. But since I had already answered that, I don't have to look at it again. So on this screen, it basically tells you the different pay amounts and the locations that store itself is in. So if you look at the car symbol right under the dollar amount, that's telling you the distance that the customer is located from the store itself, not where you're located at the moment. So right now I have a promo that's active. It's get $96 guaranteed if I complete 10 orders or 10 batches by the 29th, which I know I'm not gonna do that because I haven't been doing Instacart like that. So I'm just gonna scroll. Now, as you guys can see earlier, it said it was like 5 batches available, and now as I can see that is only 3. So normally I just refresh until I see something that interests me. And I also try to keep the same mentality with the mileage versus the pay. At least $1. For me, I try to do at least $1 per mile. Now, if this Target at the top, if this was, you know, close to me, I would have done it. But as you can see, as I scroll out, this little blue dot is me. So no, that's a no. And this is why I really haven't been doing Instacart, because most of it is me just sitting and waiting. Now this $15 for 16 miles, this is all the way in Denton to drop off the customer's food. I don't want to go all the way up there. And this is basically me every time I try to do Instacart. Now, it used to be good where, you know, I log in, oh, I see something I like, okay, let me do it. And I stayed busy. But most of the time, it's me, you know, sitting here, refreshing until I see something that I like. Now, back down to 3 batches. So once I see a batch that I'll accept, I will get back to you guys. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, so I'll place the screenshot here of the order that I have accepted. So I will get back to you guys when I get to the location, so that way it won't be a full video, like an actual video of you guys seeing me. It'll be more so of a voiceover on the screen recording, because I'm still new to YouTube, so I really don't want people to know that I'm recording. But it will be a screen voiceover type thing when I get back to you guys. Okay, so I made it to the restaurant. I made it to the store, the grocery store. It took me 20 minutes to get here. So try try to always park at least, you know, close to a cart holder thing. I don't know what it's called. The carport. Alright, so I am now inside the store. So I'm gonna do start shopping. Okay, so there'll always be, you know, guidelines or anything. Message popped up some stores. So I always try to scroll through the list of everything to basically, you know, whatever area I'm at, I'll be able to get it quicker. So I usually always look for the produce first. That's just my personal preference. So I see 3 produce. Let's see if there's any more. Nope. So it's just these 3. So we're gonna start looking for it. Red onion, romaine lettuce, and 6 bananas. So be very careful on which you pick, because there's, you know, organic and non-organic. So read everything carefully. That way you're selecting the right item. So things like produce, what I like to do, I like to grab all of the produce items first before I select found, because some you'll have to weigh. So that way I can weigh them all at the same time. Also try to shop as if you're shopping for yourself. If it's something that you wouldn't take as a customer yourself, then don't try to get it for someone else. So I just picked up the banana and the onion, so I'm gonna do found item and put 6. Let me weigh it. It's about 275, confirm. And that's found. So now the onion, it's around 125. So again, found item, 125. And another way to help you, if it's something you're not sure if that's the correct item, look at the price on the screen, like where it says price. Usually it's usually the same as the store. So that'll be a little guide for you. So I chose this order since it was 16 items and 19 units. So it shouldn't take me long at all to, you know, get everything. So right now I'm putting the lettuce in a bag. And found item. Now some items you don't have to put in any quantity or weight. You'll just do find item and it'll say item found. Try to do, after I finish, you know, a section or aisle, I look for what's next. So this store, like meat and everything, is kind of in the same area. So what I do, I always look at meat and whatever aisle that the customer's item is close. So aisle 1 and 4, I see it. And meat, there is meat and seafood. There's 2 items. Yep. So what I do, I just go to whichever is closer. So right now, aisles in aisle 1 is closer, so I'm gonna hit that up. So the sausage and turkey. So I found it. Just gotta scan, and it's done. Next, I'm going to keep an eye out for the meat if I'm going past it. So still turkey burgers and turkey sausage, which I see ground beef, but no turkey burgers or turkey sausage. So I'm going to head to aisle 4. Another tip I like to do to see my previous metrics, I go to dashboard and then I go back to the batch. And now at the bottom, right now I've been shopping for 9 minutes and my goal is 27 minutes. So I try to beat that. But right now I'm in aisle 4 and I'm looking for the 3 items. Let's keep going down. Okay. So let's see. I think I found one. Okay. So it's not this one. It's actually this one. Okay. The next one is sliced. Oh, found it. Okay. And the last one, it's Lindsay. So the error that you guys had seen, I really didn't explain it because there was someone near me. But if you pick up and scan the wrong item, it will give you the specifics on why that's not the correct item. So I like that. I love that feature so much because it may look exactly the same, but it may be a size difference or something. Or it may be sliced instead of pitted, like how that one was. So I have 7 more to do. Okay. Personal care pantry, aisle 1. Oh, that's one thing I don't like about the priority category. I'm used to, in the top corner, like how it says bakery right there. I like the aisles and everything to be just like that one. But I gotta go back to aisle 1. So it's very important to scan through your full list. That way you know, or have some type of remembrance that, okay, I have this item is in this aisle and I have another item in this aisle, so I should be able to get both at the same time. So, Lutheran feta cheese. Feta cheese. Looking for the Lutheran feta cheese. Crumbled. I think I found it. Let's see. Okay. There's no more. Oh, excuse me. There's no more in aisle 1. So everything else, personal pantry, premium deli. Okay, so I think this pantry one is back over in aisle 4. There are olives. So I think I seen the olives over here when I was over here originally. I'm back in aisle 4. Looks, yeah. So let's get a zoom in. I like to, zoom in. All you gotta do is just press the picture. Some stores, the layout of these pictures will be different, but they're basically the same thing, just different areas. I see olives, but I don't see this specific Gillian. Still looking. Now, me personally, I know that we do have, you know, time stamps or time expectations for us, but me personally, I like to try my best in finding the correct item. Because before, when I was, you know, in a rush, I had literally two separate customers who ordered from the same store. And the first time I went there, that was a specific thing that the customer ordered for the dog. I couldn't find it the first trip for that dog item, but the second customer, they ordered the same exact thing and I found it. So I can't find this one. So what I'll do is I'll do can't find item. And it says take a photo of the shelf with nearby replacement items. So I'm going to share the photo. Take a picture, all the items, and it auto-generated this message. So I'm just going to send it. And I'm going to wait for the customer to respond. So while I wait, I'm going to shop for the other items. So now what I'm going to do today, I'm going to save the meat for last. So right now, since I'm already walking in aisles, I'm going to try to find the aisles that matches what the customers want. So aisle 2 is bread. So customer wants some buns, some hamburger buns. Oh, looked right over it, right at him. Okay, so found it. All right, so there is personal care and household. So there's gloves and more gloves. I think they're the same. Should be in the same aisle. So we're going, walking. All right, so the customer responded. So I'm guessing they're okay with a refund. So I'm gonna say, all right, I will refund the item for you. I'm gonna go back to that item. Can't find item. Can't find a replacement. Refund item. And out of stock. Okay, so now it's gone from my list. So back on our mission to find these gloves. Okay. Promise when I get more confident with recording in public or find a way to disguise that I'm recording, you guys will be able to see aisle 13. It looks like it should be over here. Okay. Mr. Clean gloves. Flock line gloves. Okay, so I'm in the right aisle, but there's no gloves. So I'm going to do the exact same thing. Share a photo. And this is the only gloves in this aisle. I'm gonna do it for both of them. So that's that one. Oh, she wants to be refunded item, so I'm gonna refund it. Easy peasy. So remember that this is aisle 13, and now I'm gonna go to the meat. And we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Also, if it's a store that you're not familiar with, do not be afraid to ask a worker to, oh, sorry. Don't be afraid to ask a worker where would an item possibly be if you can't find it yourself. There may be, some workers who is rude to you. I've heard those stories. Me personally haven't experienced it, and I'm hoping I don't. But there's nothing wrong with trying your best and getting the customer the items that they want. Because at the end of the day, you're just doing your job. So I'm back over in the meat area, and I can't find neither one of those items. They're both Genio. Wait. Turkey patties. And they don't have the turkey patties, but they do have the ground turkey. So can't find item. Gonna share a photo. Same thing. Okay. So I will go get those as soon as I send this one to her. And the hot Italian. Oh, actually found it. I look right at it. So found item. I'm gonna scan it. Boom. So we're gonna wait for her to respond for this meat. We will head over to, I'm gonna message her for that one. As long as there's a medium. Alright. I will for you. Would you like ground turkey as a replacement? Okay, we're gonna head over to 13. Okay. We're still talking about the gloves, so let's go get those gloves. And then make our way back to the meat. Now, I would suggest for you guys, try not to backtrack if you can. But me personally, I'll backtrack if it's literally down to the last two items. Okay, so that's good. So now, I just gotta get these gloves, go back to get that ground turkey. There isn't any medium, but there is a large. So she did say, or large on the gloves. Oh my gosh. So, can't find item. None of these. Scare replacement. Okay, you will get this error sometimes. So, let's do flock lined rubber. Oh, this is this. Was it these? No. course, mark replacement. Okay, take photo. Alright, had the fork mark that. Alright, so let's go get this. So, right here, can't find item, scan. What? And we're done. So we're done. Now, few changes. Go to checkout. Hello. And now we're off to the cashier. So I'll just do next, press next. And then this is telling me how I would use the card. So I'll catch you guys outside. All right, so I'm back in the car. I already packed up everything. So what I like to do, I like to message the customer, let them know that I am on my way to them, and I will be leaving the groceries at their door, and I will ring or knock at the door once I have arrived. So let me do this. I will get back to you guys after I drop off this delivery. All right, so I made it all the way home. So where I left off at was I dropped off the order. I had messaged the customer, basically letting her know that I'm, heading her way, and I will knock or ring the doorbell after the order has been dropped off. But she basically told me that I don't need to knock because she'll hear me. So I dropped off the order, and I messaged her basically still to let her know that I dropped it off. And I just headed home after that. So that was, me showing you guys how a batch would look like of DoorDash. So one thing I can say is with DoorDash, you can't, even though you're able to select which order you want to take, you can't batch the batches. So basically what I mean by that is you can't accept multiple different batches at once. You can only basically do one at a time. So after that one's done, you can, go back to the dashboard again and, scroll through and look at which batches you're interested in taking. So that will conclude today's video. If you're interested in more videos like this, please like this video. And leave any comments on, any other questions that you would want me to answer. I will leave my referral code down in the description box for Instacart if you're interested in joining. Also, please like and subscribe to my other channel. It's called Get Scared with Shanice. That link will be down in the description also. And I will catch you guys in my next video.